Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, whatever time it is, wherever you are on God's beautiful earth. I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a good night, got plenty of rest. Hope you had a good breakfast. Breakfast, after all, is the most important meal of the day. I'm Saved Zillennial, and I am pleased to welcome you back to another episode of our Minecraft relaxation block. Basically, this is just a little series where we just kind of unwind, come down, relax from the day. I'm going through and I'm kind of building a little homestead here in Minecraft, and I will also eventually be expanding this village as well too. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at. We're just chilling. In our last episode, we kind of went through and I think we mined a little bit, did some of that. Right now, I'm like starving, so I need to try to get some food here. There's not really a lot of there's not really any livestock around here, which is kind of lame. There was one cow that I led here, but I think what I'm going to have to do is I might have to run back out to my plot of land that I'm building my homestead on, and maybe try to like build a little fence area, because I have a lot of fences left over from when I was building the fence around the village, and I should be able to build a little pen area and maybe try to find some more wild animals as well too. Okay, there's the bread, because yeah, I definitely need to start doing some farming here. I think I just heard an Enderman. Okay, well that's all of our bread. Let's go see what we can't do. I might just have to run out and try to find a bunch of cows to slay, or some pigs. Yeah, I hope you're having a good day. If you're tuning into this as it's being released, it's Monday. So, you know, the week has begun. Hope you had a good weekend. Oh, another puppy. We will eventually get an army of dogs. I wanted to try to save some of these sheep so that I could farm some wool from them, but we'll get some more that spawn eventually, so... Although I guess... Oh, I'm kind of stupid. I should have left that one alive, and I should have... I had a whole plan, guys. You heard me talk about this whole plan, and I totally went off the plan. I guess I don't even have any wheat right now, so I actually wouldn't even be able to... Oh, lure any animals. Well, let's build the fenced area real fast, and then we can just kind of go from there. I'm going to make some minor adjustments here real quick. Let's see. Oops. Interesting. Yeah, if you are familiar with the channel, no doubt you will recall the fact that I'm usually... I don't really do a lot of editing on this. On these specials, or on these presentations, the relaxation block, most of my videos are pretty freeform. I'm trying to find a decent spot to build a little pen. It doesn't necessarily need to be a permanent fixture. I just kind of need somewhere where I can start farming some animals. I'll do it in kind of the low area over here by the water. Okay. Doesn't have to be too crazy here. What do you think? Are we going to go purely square, or are we going to get a little artsy with it? Maybe come around there. Maybe come across here. Maybe come out here a little bit. I don't know. We're just goofing off. What more could you ask for, right? I think the unevenness makes it better. Yeah, I hope you're having a good day. If you're familiar, or if you're not familiar with the channel, we do a lot of video game content. This is the first of our weekly videos, Minecraft Relaxation block. Basically, you know, we're just kind of like building some stuff out here in Minecraft and just kind of chilling out, kind of like I said a little bit earlier. We also do, on Wednesdays, we have our Wildcard Wednesday presentations, which is kind of an ever-evolving series. We've kind of been doing this kind of like a, not necessarily specifically horror, but like atmospheric, you know, oh my gosh, I totally lost my train of thought. Mystery, scary, spooky, moody kind of vibe to it. We've done a Minecraft horror mod pack 100-day challenge or whatever. Failed miserably, of course. You should definitely go check those out. They're really funny though, and we had a lot of fun with that mod pack. I can't remember which one it was off the top of my head. We've also done like Paratopic, which is a really cool game. That one was like a single episode special because that game only took about like an hour to play, which is pretty cool. Nice little short, sweet, and to the point. Kind of a bit of a thinker. Oh, buddy. Whoops. That's terrifying. How are we gonna deal with this guy? He's in the village. He's inside the walls. And then while we're dealing with that, we're gonna do this. I do apologize up front if you hear some banging or other background noises. I don't know how well the noise reduction on my microphone, the noise reduction settings, I don't know how well it's gonna filter that out. I live in an apartment complex, so I have upstairs and side-to-side neighbors, and recently my upstairs neighbors have been, I think, tap dancing, perhaps, or something. I don't really know what they're doing up there, but they're making a ferocious amount of noise. So if you hear a little bit of that, you know, sorry about that. I have to be kind of careful. I think he left. He saw I was coming at him with a water bucket, and he just said, nope, let's ski-daddle up out of here. Yeah, I have to be kind of careful with the noise reduction settings on the microphone. If I get a little too crazy with it, then it kind of starts to distort my voice. So I want to kind of keep that, you know, pure as I can. But I also don't necessarily want you sitting there hearing like every other little background noise. So, you know, we're kind of walking a thin line with it. I have it tweaked to the settings that I like at this point. So, you know, we're not doing too bad with it. Okay, so I have 1 wheat. So I should have enough to... Oh, the sun's starting to go down. I have enough to lure some animals into that pen. And then maybe what I'll do is tomorrow, after I go to sleep here, I need to make a hoe, and I'll go out there and I'll start planting. I'll start making some stuff. Start planting some crops out there. Let's see. We'll just do stone. Do I have any stone? Yeah. Ooh, excuse me. A little bit of a hiccup there. But yeah, we played Paratopic, and we just kind of play other stuff like that over on the Wildcard Wednesdays. Just having fun, you know. And we also do our arguably the best of the series. I'm just kidding. I love them all the same. Like children. Like if I were to have children, I mean, like a parent loves its children. But we say that we love all of them. But my secret like favorite is the Nostalgia Pizza Party Friday night specials that we do. I think if you guys, because this is coming out the Monday, so definitely tune in to this Friday, because this is actually going to be, if my counting is correct, I think that this is the 8th. This should be the 8th relaxation block episode. which means that this Friday is going to be the 8th Nostalgia Pizza Party episode. And if you tuned into the previous one, we're currently on a full playthrough of Call of Duty Finest Hour for the GameCube. And this week is going to be the finale to that, which is going to be super cool. We're just going to kind of go until it's finished. Normally we tend to cap it at about like an hour for each of those. Given how long it took to get through that game, I might kind of, I mean, we're experimenting here, you know, if you're watching this as it's being released, we're pretty early on in the channel here. So I'm kind of experimenting with different formats, different lengths for episodes and stuff like that. So potentially we might maybe kick the times up a little bit. Like I said, it's supposed to be pretty freeform, you know, not a tremendous amount of editing. But in the Nostalgia Pizza Parties, for that, especially for the Call of Duty Finest Hour playthrough, I've kind of been getting into the habit of editing a little bit more, so that you guys don't necessarily have to sit there and like watch every single time I die and try to like redo an area. So, you know, we'll just kind of have to see. My plan right now is not necessarily to do another full playthrough of a game for a bit. There's a couple of other things that I want to kind of like try out. So, you know, we're just kind of ever evolving with it, but I might kick the times up to like an hour and a half maybe. How did you get in there? Come on. Silly little thing. I'm thinking of maybe just kicking the episode lengths up to just an hour and a half baseline on the Nostalgia Pizza Parties. That way we can just kind of get through some of these games a little bit quicker when we do end up doing full playthroughs, because there's some games where I still really do want to do like a full playthrough of it, because I think it's so much more fun with certain games to just kind of really sink your teeth into them. Certain games, you know, where there's just maybe not really a lot of substance or whatever, or if it's just kind of more for like the lulls, it might be better just to kind of do the like 1 or 2 off specials. But yeah, we're just kind of experimenting with it. But I think breakdancing over there, yeah, you get pretty excited over the wheat, don't you, buddy? I forgot to grab, oh no, I have the seeds. I thought I forgot to grab seeds for planting some stuff out here. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so we're just kind of experimenting. But yeah, definitely check that out this weekend. If you have not already, if you are indeed watching this the day that it's being released, or, you know, even if you found this later and you haven't seen any of the Nostalgia Pizza Party videos, after you watch this, go check them out. I would appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel. That'd be super cool. We should have a pretty decent backlog of some stuff right now, especially if you are seeing this in the future. We definitely will have a bunch of videos. And then if you turn the notifications on, you'll be able to see whenever we drop our other videos. Like I said, 3 a week. We're going to keep going until I can't do that. We're going to keep going until 3 videos a week is not sustainable anymore. Because that's just kind of like, I like the idea of doing the different little series that I do, and I like having them on a more consistent basis so that you get to see them pretty often. I mean, like, for what it is, like, the relaxation block is pretty easy to film. Oh, whoops, it's not really what I wanted to do, but actually, maybe I will throw a couple torches, you know, just in case these guys are scared of the dark or something. The relaxation blocks are easy. You know, I play Minecraft recreationally anyways, so I figure why not throw the old OBS on and record that. That way I can, instead of talking to myself in an empty room, I can talk to you in an empty room. Yeah, but anyway. So let's see. I want to see if that sheep is still over here. And then maybe see if there's some more sheep. I hear a chicken. I could probably lure the chicken over there too. It's just I really definitely need to start getting some more food. Ooh, hello there. I know you like seeds, so how about you follow me? Come on. Ooh, 2 of them? Nice, that's exactly what I need. It looks like we are going to be eating chicken here. There we go. Come on. But yeah, I've got a bunch of plans for the different, like Minecraft relaxation block. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory. The nostalgia pizza parties are super cool, but that is kind of like, there's like a specific kind of list of types of games that I want to do for those. Because it's kind of like, I don't know if I would necessarily call it like a super niche topic. I mean, I guess it's probably kind of niche, but those ones, like, I kind of have a set theme. The Wildcard Wednesdays, even though we have kind of been doing like a mystery kind of horror kind of spooky sort of theme to them, I'm kind of debating on maybe just making that sort of like an open block on Wednesdays where I could play just kind of anything. We'll just kind of have to see how that goes, because like, there's a lot of other games that I definitely would want to play, and I mean, I could definitely always just kind of do like one-offs for certain things. I don't know. We're just kind of, like I said, we're experimenting with different formats and, you know, different topics and stuff like that. So yeah, let me just throw some of these over here. And then we should be able to go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Isn't that how it works, right? You can go 9 out, right? Maybe. Well, we'll see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, I think the crops will grow regardless, even if it's not watered. Pretty sure that just allows them to grow a bit faster. There we go. Hey, it ain't gonna be pretty, right? But that's okay. We're not really looking for anything too pretty. But now we've got some crops planted. It's about midday. Yeah, I think you have to wait like, what, a day between breeding the chickens? So there we go. Let's see if we can't find like some cows or something, because it'd be nice to have a bunch of different animals here. Oop, a bumblebee. That's nice. Probably a nest around here. Eventually we can start farming those, because I really like candles. That's one of my favorite like newer features of Minecraft is candles. Ooh, whoops. Broke my ankles. Some piggies. There we go. IRL, I'm not really much of a pork eater, not because I'm like Jewish or anything like that. I don't really like the taste of pork. Do you guys not like wheat? Is that not a thing? Do you like seeds? That's really weird. Do they not eat wheat? Okay, fair enough. Yeah, my stepdad used to make pork chops all the time when I was a kid, and his pork chops were absolutely horrendous, like actually really bad. 2, nice. 3, ooh, and they're all full of honey. That is what I'm talking about. Right on. Oh, yeah, I can't run anymore. Dang, I don't have anything to eat too. Jeez. Man, we're starving over here, guys. Got me some pork chops though, so that's cool. I'll remember that those are over there. That's awesome. I just need to craft me a couple of campfires. Ooh, there's the other one too. Dang. That's awesome. It can make me a bunch of candles. Yeah, candles are a really fun feature. I really like the way that you can like do stacks of like, or not stacks, but you can like put a bunch together kind of. It just, I don't know. The customization is really cool. I like the different light sources that they've added in some of the recent updates. I guess I don't know how recent they are. They might have been in the game for years now at this point, but it's new to me, right? Oh, whoa. See, just like that. That's something I didn't even know you could do. You can go back and maybe watch one of the other episodes, or if you've already heard it, you've kind of heard me talk about, I think it's the first episode is kind of, I talked about just kind of my relationship with Minecraft in general. It's one of those games that I didn't really play tremendously when I was growing up. I played a fair bit of it on the Xbox 360 version for a while, but we never really had a good PC when I was a kid after this game came out. Like, we had a family setup, like a desktop setup, but it was my stepdad's for work, and like it did okay for a while. Like I distinctly remember playing like browser games, not like cool math games. I never really played cool math games, but I would play like other games back when like cartoonnetwork.com or like Nickelodeon's website, back when they had really cool browser games. There's a lot of really, really awesome, or was, they probably don't exist anymore. There was a lot of really cool browser games on Cartoon Network's website. There was this really specific, eventually maybe that would be something crazy if I could actually find that browser game that I'm thinking of. There was this Ed, Edd and Eddy, which is also another excellent show. They had a browser game on cartoonnetwork.com where you play this game of like, you had to like build, like, how do I describe it, right? It's this game where it's kind of like one of those puzzle games where the top, like somewhere on the top of the screen, you would have like a jawbreaker would come out, and then the goal was to get it into like a specific like area at the other side of the screen, and then you would use like pipes and stuff like that, and you would like build your own little contraption, and there was like different pipes that did different things, and you could like build out these little like pipe ramps or whatever. Gosh, that's a really poor way to describe it. Man, anybody else who's played that, or if you remember what it's called, help me out with that, because I cannot remember for the life of me what it's called. You might just be thinking that I'm like going insane, which, you know, that's possible as well too. I haven't been on Cartoon Network's website in probably like a decade, so I don't know. It may or may not still exist. But I distinctly remember that, so there we go. Among other ones as well too. Yeah, old browser games. But yeah, so my family's computer, like for a time, it was able to run that, and then I played RuneScape like way back when too, on the family computer. But that was like, that ended pretty quick. And then, you know, there was a time where I just kind of didn't really have access to that, and it became extremely outdated anyways. So I doubt that by the time Minecraft came out, I mean, it might have ran it, but, you know, wasn't really an option for me. So we never really had a PC that I could use to game, like a family PC. So it just wasn't really a game that I played a lot in its like purest form, which, you know, would be PC, depending on who you ask, right? Ooh, and some eggs too. Nice. I wish you could make like hard-boiled eggs. That'd be cool. I love hard-boiled eggs. Really good protein. Look at that. We got our little chicken coop with a random cow. Let's see if I can't find any more. Oh my gosh, sorry about that. Get a little sniffly, you know? Gosh, so beautiful. I really like this map too. It's just so cool. Maybe I'll start exploring a little bit out this way. So I think if the sun is rising in the west, setting in the east, so this is south. I'll just have to remember that. I don't have a compass yet. So we got to navigate the old school way. We got a huge lush forest with a bunch of trees. I'll be able to have more than enough resources to start building out this little cabin. I'm kind of going to do it like... oh, look at all these bumblebees. That's awesome. Look at that. Freaking awesome, dude. I'm so excited to get some candles. Oh yeah, I was talking about Minecraft light sources. Ooh, here we go. Come on, guys. That is what I'm talking about. Yes. Super excited. Okay, come on, guys. Can I take all of you with me, please? Yes, yes, follow me. Follow the stranger with the hay. You love it. Ooh, some horses too. That's so cool. I need to find a dungeon so that I could like try to find a, or like a, well, I guess that was a village, but I don't remember seeing any saddles in it. I wonder, is there like an upper limit to how many cows I can lure with this? I'll just take you guys first. That'll be more than enough. I don't have a lot of hay, so I can't really breed you guys just yet, but don't worry. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I need to find a saddle. That'd be so cool to have a horse. I love that. I love it that they added horses to Minecraft. I think that's so cool. There's just all kinds of fun stuff that they've added. I'm gonna kind of do my house, my little homestead. I kind of have a vision for how I want to sort of start it, and I kind of want to do the best way I can describe it. If you're somebody who's also played a lot of Skyrim, kind of like Hearthfire style, where I build just kind of like a small sort of like single bedroom like cabin first, and then I can kind of just expand upon it after that. That way I can finish. That way I don't have to pay rent on that house in the city. That's funny. Everybody's dream is to have a little cabin in the woods, right? Come on. Come on. I know you want the hay. Come on. I know you want the hay. We're almost there, guys. We're so close. I started with like 6. I have like 4. Come on. Please. Please. 3 now? Oh, come on. That's fine. I mean, realistically, if I have 2, if I have a breeding pair, I'm pretty much set. I just need some more wheat. What I can do is after I get these guys back into my pen, I'll just go back and slaughter the rest of those. And get their flesh and some leather, too. That sounded really brutal. I didn't mean it to sound that awful. Okay. We're making progress. We're getting there. Ooh, and some mushrooms. Ooh, I'll have to remember to come back for those too. Make some mushroom stew. Come on. We're going to be eating like king over here. Eating like a king over here. Yeah, old school RuneScape. That's on my list of stuff to play for like Nostalgia Pizza Party. I think that'd be super cool. RuneScape is fun. Or was. I remember it being pretty fun. I haven't loaded that up in a while. I discovered that old school RuneScape was a thing a while back, and I like made a new character and started doing some stuff on it. Just like how I remember, dude. Holy cow, it was such a freaking blast from the past. Okay, this is gonna be the fun part. We got to get all of you guys in the pen. Come on, don't crowd. Come on, come on, come on. Get in here. Boom, that is what I'm talking about. Look at that. Nice. There we go. Cool. Another little milestone for us. That is awesome. Now let's go back and harvest a little bit more meat from those other ones. Yeah, I've also started to compile just kind of a little list of viewer suggestions for the Nostalgia Pizza Party videos. Bearing in mind, though, that like I said, I have a short list of games that I definitely want to do that are going to be kind of like a little bit higher priority than like viewer suggestions, but I would like to start compiling a list of those because I think it'd be really fun to do, like occasionally do some viewer suggestions. A donkey. Hello there. Ooh, another one. Ooh, another one. Nice. Viewer suggestions I think would be super cool because to me it would kind of remind me of like when you were a kid, before all this like remote gaming or whatever, like Wi-Fi gaming, where we can now like play games with friends over the internet. Before those days, you know, you would go to a friend's house for a sleepover and you'd bring your game and play it over there. That's kind of like the sort of mentality behind like getting a viewer suggestion, because it's like, yeah, it might not necessarily be a game that I played, or even, you know, it could have been a game that I just kind of played a little bit, but it'll be cool to do something like that, you know. Look at this resource rich area. I like it. No more going hungry, I'll tell you that. Oh yeah, I was talking about my stepdad's pork chops, which that sounds like an innuendo, but it's really not, I promise. That's horrible. Yeah, the reason I'm not really a big pork chop fan. Oh, I can't. The reason I'm not really a pork chop fan is because when I was a kid, my stepdad would make them all the time. Like, we would have pork chops at least once a week, and he prepared them really horribly. Like, they were always just disgustingly dry and, like, no flavor whatsoever. I mean, I've had really good pork chops since then prepared for me. But I don't know, there's just, like, when you eat really bad pork chops for so many years of your life, it's tough, right? Like, it's hard to want to go out of your way to eat that. I like other pork style stuff. Pork style, that's a really weird way to say that. Bacon, oh man, I'll smash bacon. Ooh, love it. Ham, I'm really big into ham. What else? Like sausages, like pork sausages are pretty good. It's just pork chops, that's really what it is. But that's like one of the 3 major meats in Minecraft. Well, terrestrial meats anyways. You also have fish too. Maybe I could start fishing. Look at all the sheep over here. Ooh. I'll leave them alone for now. I think I've got more than enough meats to kind of get me through. Look at these beautiful horses. Oh my gosh, guys. Look at that. Look, he's like it's wearing socks. Oh my goodness. Hello. Ooh. Yeah, I need to find me a saddle. I would love to have one of these. Look at these. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, I don't know why I'm so stuffed up right now. Ooh, it's getting dark time. I think what we'll do is... We're right about at the half-hour mark. I usually kind of keep these around like 30 to 45 minutes, so I'm kind of in the mood to go for about another 15 minutes or so. I hope you don't mind, you know? I'm sure you probably don't have anything going on, right? Just kidding. You're probably a busy person. I don't mean to keep you from whatever task you're doing. Let's see. But what I wanted to do is I'd really like to start building the cabin out here. That way I can just kind of start sleeping out here. Oh, I ran out of room. Pumpkin seeds? I don't really need those. There's a bunch of pumpkins over in the village. Ooh, uh-oh. It's getting dark. We got, like, absolutely griefed by a bunch of skeletons in one of the last episodes. It might have even been the last episode that we recorded. I can't remember, but I'm sure you guys had a good chuckle at that. Yeah, that's probably what we'll do. I think I have... I don't know. I'm trying to figure out, because basically I have 3 really good woods around here, like sources of wood that I could choose from as far as like which ones to build the house from. I've got the spruce wood, which I really like, so I'll probably do a lot with the spruce wood. And then of course we also have oak and what is it? What is the birch? Birch. I keep wanting to call it aspen, but that's not a thing. Birch wood. So let's get all tucked in, get all cozy. Okay. So what we're going to do, we'll shift gears a little bit. I need to drop some of this gear, drop some of this loot. Let's see. Ooh, that's what I'll do. Throw in a little bit more coal, throw in the beef. Arby's, we have the beef, or we have the meat. Can't remember which it is. I guess Arby's is doing hamburgers now. Any of you guys tried that? Let me know. Let me know if they're any good. I don't really eat Arby's a lot. But I eat it from time to time. Their beef and cheddars are pretty classic. Okay, what are we doing here? I guess I'll keep all these boards in here. Throw that in there. Sugar cane, flint and steel, don't really need. I'll do a little bit more farming later. I don't really need that right now. Don't really need that. I'm kind of running out of room in that chest. Or rather, I have run out of room in that chest. Cobblestone. I might do something with cobblestone. Maybe, maybe not. Might just do purely wood for now. And then, yeah, I can't argue with having a little bit of dirt. Don't really need the hoe right now. Shovel, perhaps. And then axe for sure. I'll definitely need. I might even... make a couple more axes just because I am not the greatest builder in the world. So I'll probably have to redo a lot of stuff. And then some torches. Okay. Do I have any... I have some more spruce. Oh yeah, I have a bunch of spruce and oak and birch. Nice. Okay, I think that's probably... Ooh, I'll bring a crafting table over there too. And I could probably put this back. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is going to be so bad. I have to blow my nose. I apologize profusely for that. Okay, let's do this. So yeah, we've got pretty much like... we've got like a light wood in the birch. We have kind of like a medium wood with the oak, and then sort of like a darker wood with the spruce. So we really have like a bunch of options. We could do all kinds of fun stuff. Oh, I should have brought a bed. I could probably at least build out the... I mean, it's... Yeah, it's morning. I should have time. Probably just gonna steal one of the beds from one of these houses. See if there's any cool oh, whoops. See if there's any cool colors. Nope, nothing in there. Ooh, purple, nice. I like it. I like it. Heck yeah. Yeah, we got big plans for this village. I'll tell you that. If you remember, if you've tuned into any of our recent episodes, you know that I kind of have this plan of like taking all the trees out of the interior of the village for now, and then eventually I'm gonna build out a brick wall around the village. So and then kind of expand it out. Maybe build like a couple of watchtowers, maybe like a fortress, castle perhaps, or just like a keep or something. All kinds of fun stuff, dude. But I think the highest priority right now is to just kind of start with the little homestead, and we'll kind of build out from there. Minecraft to me, like, I mean, obviously Minecraft can mean a lot of different things to a lot of different people as far as just like the style or whatever you would want to call it. I've always kind of found it to be kind of like a medieval fantasy kind of style, because I mean, like, you're running around with like swords and stuff, you know, swords and shields and everything. So how are we going to do this? Do we want to... How small are we wanting to go? Let's just go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like a 6x6 maybe? 7x7? Are we doing a perfect square? Or do we want to make it like a little longer? What are we doing here? I think I'll make it a little longer. I think that'd be cool. So we'll do like 7 by... perfect rectangle, 7 by 14. Oh, what was that? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... This will be a pretty decent sized little house, I think. 7 by 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. Unless you're not counting the corner blocks. I don't know. I can't even count. I mean, we could kind of like emulate the style that they have in that village and maybe do like cobblestone. There we go. And then let's just throw this like right there. So what are we wanting to do here? Let's get, first and foremost, let's get some birch planks. Oh, I'm going to run out of room. let me do this real quick. And then we'll throw this just kind of right there. Okay, and then it'll all be there for when we need it. Let's get some more spruce logs here, or spruce planks, I should say. Oak logs. Okay, so we've got a pretty fair mix of everything. I'm just trying to figure out what I'd like to do. I'm thinking, let's do birch planks for the floorboard here. That might be cool. Does it bother you the way that I put these down? Absolutely no order to it whatsoever. No rhyme, no reason. They got one stuck up there. You're like, this guy's crazy. I guess we did have more than enough. And then let's go clean that up a little bit. Nice, look at that. Hey, we're getting there. But I'm looking at my timer real quick. We're at about 40 minutes, so I think that's probably a fair place to hit the pause button for this week's episode. I am super, super thankful that you decided to join me again. Hope you stuck around to the end. If you did, I would appreciate it if you left a like. Go and check out the channel as well, too. We've got, like I said, if you're new to the channel, we have a lot of stuff on there. Should have a pretty good backlog at this point. We do a lot of fun video game stuff over here, and it's kind of just real free form. So if you're into that, just kind of jib-jabbing and just kind of, relaxing, I think you'll enjoy some of our other stuff. But yeah, tune in on Wednesday. We've got our Wildcard Wednesdays. I think you'll like what we've got for this week. And then this Friday as well, like I said, it's the grand finale of our Call of Duty Finest Hour playthrough. So if you've been tuned in for all the other ones, you'll definitely want to catch that. And then, yeah, stick around and you'll see what other cool stuff I have planned for the future. So with that being said, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and we will see you next time.